How's it, friends? Welcome back. Today we're taking a trip down memory lane. We're making a childhood classic. Can you guess what that is? Let me give you a hint. Although it may look sunny outside right now, the weather forecast did say, and we all know the weather forecast never lies, but it did say it's going to rain later today. Can you guess? No, not pancakes. I know. South Africans plus rain is equal to pancakes. We all know that. When it rains, South Africans eat cinnamon sugar pancakes. That is almost guaranteed. But no, today we're making sago pudding. And you wouldn't believe how simple it is. It's delicious and simple. I mean, all the ingredients, let me just whip up the ingredients. All the ingredients you'll need is milk, salt, sugar, vanilla, and your sago balls. I mean, the fact that for this, from the shop, you'll pay about, for this small tub, you'll pay about 35 Rand. I mean, once you know how to make it, once you're empowered to make it, I don't think we'll ever go back. I don't think you're going to buy a store-bought one again. So stick with me today and find out how to make this. And go make it. It's delicious. All right, so you'll start off with your milk. Your milk is 6 cups of milk, but in the description below, I'm going to be putting the half recipe because this is actually doubled. But 6 cups of milk. You're just gonna pour it. Then you'll add in your tapioca balls. I've actually pre-soaked these. I never usually do it and it works perfectly, but for today, I just thought I'll pre-soak them. It essentially makes your cooking shorter, your cooking time shorter. But yeah, what are these white balls? What are they? What are these white tiny balls? When I grew up, it's actually quite funny. When I grew up, we always went to my Oma and we asked, can we please have frog's eggs? That is what we called sago pudding. That's what we called this tapioca pudding. We grew up thinking this was frog's eggs. I mean, my whole childhood was a lie. No, but actually though, these white balls are made from the starch of a cassava root. And when you cook them, they become translucent and they have a very nice chew. You can put the gas on medium heat. When the milk starts to get to that simmering stage, then you can turn down the heat. All right, so you're actually going to want to keep stirring this, and the reason why is because, as I mentioned, these pearls are made from the starch of a cassava root, and starch can easily stick to the pan. So we're just stirring it so that those tapioca balls don't stick to the pan at the bottom. You're going to add your salt. So here we have a half a cup of sugar. And the sugar is up to your taste. If you like a very sweet sago pudding, you can go up to a cup of sugar for this recipe. I've made this and I've actually cut down on the sugar just because I do prefer my sago pudding not to be so sweet. But yeah, that is something that you can play around with. It's been about 5 minutes now, and I am going to switch it off, and we're going to just crack these eggs into the bowl. Why do you add egg in slowly and gradually into your hot tapioca mixture? The reason why is because the eggs contain proteins, and if you add this egg in too fast into this hot tapioca milk mixture, it's going to scramble. I'm going to add in just a little bit, and then you're just gonna stir it. Then you're just gonna add, this is probably the most complicated part of making sago, and it's not even that complicated. You're just adding it slowly, and as you add it slowly, you're allowing that egg not to scramble. You're going to put it back on heat. So I'm going to just move it to a smaller gas hob and put it on. Alright, and then you're going to just start stirring again, and once you stir, now it's going to, that egg that's in this mixture, it's going to start thickening up the mixture as a whole. Okay, now that it's thickened up, we can actually put the heat off, and at this point, you can add your vanilla. So it's 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and you're just going to add that in. And we're just gonna mix the vanilla in. And then you're actually going to let this wait for 15 minutes. Just let it cool down a bit. As it cools down, you'll see it actually gets thicker as well. Alright, now that it's cooled, it's really thickened up quite a bit more. And what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna put it into these dishes and then put some cling wrap on just so that the fridge smells don't go into it when we put it in the fridge. And then when it's cooled, we're gonna compare it to the other retailers. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see the comparison between the other stores, watch the next one. Thanks all. Bye.